All right, this is the HD5 I've set up and have been using for a while. I see a lot of questions on the internet on how to set it up. When you get it, the base, which is the large piece, because this is an extended bed, the black with the aluminum on top, this piece, that's the base. It comes all set up. What you have to do then is mount this to it. Part of the problem is that if you look at it, there's, see them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes on each side. See the little 2 holes down here? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You mount it at the top of the holes. Now, look right in there. There's only 3 holes. There's 6 altogether, 3 on this side and 3 on this side. And they mount on this bracket that goes all the way across. So the top 3 holes on this side line up with the 3 holes on this side. So if you got these 3 holes and those 3 holes lined up, you're good. That's the height. And that gives you enough clearance. That gives you your clearance right in here. That's your height clearance right there. Now that height clearance, I think it's about 5-6 inches, somewhere in that range. Now if you look at this, you have to bolt this onto here, and it's 2 bolts that go all the way through and mount it. And then you slide this in here. Now when you slide that in there, sometimes it doesn't fit. So you have to come around on the other side of it, and you put a screwdriver in here, a large flat bladed screwdriver with this loose, and you push it in there, and that widens this enough that this will drop right through. And then you hook up the lines that come with it. You got one here that screws in, and 2 water lines that push on. You can soften if you want. I added a flow meter right here, but the flow is so small it doesn't work. So the advantage of the flow meter is that I can see liquid running through it. It doesn't really spin, which is okay. As long as I can see liquid running through it, I'm happy, because I had a pump quit one time. And that's it. That's how you set it up. You've got cables that come off. There was also some question, how do I write these? Well, what I did is, if you look, this is almost all the way down. And you say, well, it's not touching the metal. That's good, because if it's touching the metal, it's cutting my bed, and I don't want to do that. When I go that deep, I have a spoiler board, which is usually 3/4 of an inch thick. So I'm going to be 3/4 of an inch above this material anyway. So I don't have to come down much more than 3/4 of an inch right there. So this comes down, goes all the way up. I haven't figured out how I'm going to use it when it's above this yet, above this height, when it's up there. And I've been using it for 5 years and never have got any kind of application that makes it, how do I machine something that won't fit underneath here. So I'll figure that out someday, but I haven't yet. Anyway, what I did is I made these long enough so that when it's all the way down, there's slack here. And then I just wire tied it to the existing, see it, all the way around, and then it goes down. That's it. Goes down to my controller, which is below. And to plug them in, there's X, Y, and Z cables, and on the back it's labeled X, Y, Z. So hopefully you can figure that one out. You can do X, Y, Z. If you can't, you might be in the wrong business. Yeah. Oh. It's like, keep it simple. And mine only has 2 labels on it, X and Z. Guess which one the Y is? Oh, duh. The one that doesn't have the label on it. So there you go. And these 2 white cables, those are your grounding. It has a 0 now, a hard reference 0 if you want to use it. I don't use it very often. I use my floating 0 most of the time. And I also put my controller under here. So that's it. That's the short skinny of it. Good day.